I'm here in front of the house in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, where John Brown set up his safe house for the staging of his weapons, his letters, his organization for his raid on Harpers Ferry. One thing we know about terrorists is they need a few things in order to conduct their operations. One of them is a false identity. They typically live underground under fake names so that they can't be discovered as to who they really are. And another thing that they need is a safe house, a place that they can hide out where they don't come under immediate scrutiny of the public until they're ready to launch their attack. John Brown used this house that I'm showing you as both of those things, and he did it starting in June of 1859. John Brown, under the assumed name of Isaac Smith, rented the second floor of this structure, second floor flat, to be a safe house for the staging of his terrorist raid at Harpers Ferry. This house is in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, which is roughly 25 miles north of the Mason-Dixon line. And John Brown chose this site not only because it was owned by an abolitionist sympathizer, but also because it was a relatively obscure place where he could easily avoid suspicion and where he could perhaps gain credence for a subterfuge he used, which was that he was engaged in the mining business. Because John Brown needed to have a cover story for the large boxes, large heavy boxes that were being shipped to him here, and for the letters that were being delivered to him here. And in reality, those boxes contained weapons. John Brown had a stash of rifles that were intended to be used in Kansas. They had been donated by supporters of the cause in Kansas, but John Brown diverted them to be used for his terrorist attack at Harpers Ferry. He also made a special order for 1,000 pikes, which basically were long spears with iron tips. And these 1,000 pikes he bought for $1 each. And with these pikes, he intended to arm the slaves that he felt would leave their masters in droves and follow him like the Pied Piper when he launched his terrorist attack in Virginia, which he was planning from his safe house here in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, which we're showing you today as part of our Profiles in Terrorism series.